What is that strange sound that is coming from my Harley Davidson? Let's get into it once and for all.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So, I've made previous videos about my Harley Davidson Sport Glide here with the M8 engine making strange engine noises, or certainly noises while I'm running along. And I've always had the firm belief that I've got multiple noises going on at the same time, and I've never been able to figure out exactly what it is. One of those noises is this kind of rasping tinny sound every time I twist the throttle on, and it's that's been bugging me the most. What is that sound? And sometimes it sounds awful and other times it doesn't sound that bad. But I think I've just found out what it is after, what, 3.5 years, nearly 4 years of owning the bike. I think I've found out what it is. Let me try and show you first of all. So let me turn on the engine and see if you can hear this sound, this rasping tinny sound. You probably won't on the video, but we'll give it a go. Now, you might not have been able to hear that over the engine sound and the exhaust sound, but it's this raspy, tinny sound which is really annoying. And I think I finally found out what it is. I always thought it could have been something to do with the exhaust or some kind of mount that's loose, but I think I found exactly what it is. And I think it's these heat shields. It's hot now, but I'm going to use my glove to try and move it. Look at that. I've got a feeling it's actually broken. The mount for the Jubilee clip on the inside of the heat shield is actually broken, and that's what's causing it to move. Look here, it's not broken, not moving at all. There, moving. That might be moving as well. So I think that's it. This whole time it's been a broken bracket there that's causing it. So I've got two options here. Well, when it all cools down, I'm going to take it off, have a good look inside and see indeed if it is broken. I could fix it myself, I'm sure I could, with my welder, but the problem is I'm pretty sure that the heat generated with the welder would damage the chrome on this anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is this: try and search for replacement heat shields for it, or change them completely, or get a set of black ones or whatever. I think I'm going to try and fix it first of all, see how that works out. If it discolors the chrome or ruins the chrome, then I think, you know, I'll look for replacements. But there we go, that's it. Right, let me go back to the workshop and try and get these off. Right, back in the garage. This has cooled down, so now I'm going to quickly take it off. Undo that clip, take it off and see where the damage is. Right, so you can see where it's broken here, actually broken top and bottom, tab, and well, the one at the rear isn't that great either. So what I'm going to try and do, I'll clean it up, give it a quick test to see if it's going to burn through the chrome. I think it will actually. I think I might just have to make a temporary fix here and then see how I go. But anyway, that is the problem. Broken tabs. This has been rattling on there. Right, let me see if I can fix this in the workshop. Okay, so back in the workshop, just tidied away some other things. I'm going to quickly clean up this surface here and see if I can find something just to bridge that gap. Right, let me clean this up first. Okay, so that's cleaned on the inside. Now all the metal is cleaned, I should say, for a weld. Let me see if I can find something that might bridge it. I'm wondering whether, because I'm convinced the weld is gonna destroy the chrome on the outside, I'm wondering whether this JB Weld high heat might just do the trick. I'm going to give it a go. Right, I'm going to find 2 strips of metal that'll bridge those 2 gaps, and then JB Weld it either side and see if it holds. Can only try. Okay, I've got two small bits of angled metal, old little brackets. I'm going to sort of bash them into submission, see if I can make a flat surface there. JB Weld them, stick them on there, let it cure off, and see if they hold. I'm not 100% convinced, but let's give it a go. This is designed for metal, and it's designed for engine casings, actually, this particular one. Well, right, I've managed to shape a little bit of metal here. It fits right over like so. I'm just going to get some JB Weld now. Blob it there, see if it holds. Let me do that. Right, that stuff is on. That is there. Mold it all over. Right, let this cure off and see how it goes. I'll do the other one at the same time. Okay, so a couple of days have passed by. This JB Weld has gone hard now, and I'll put the Jubilee clips through, and it's basically holding those in place. Right, how long is this going to last? I have no idea. So what I'm going to do, go and put this back on the bike, test fit it, see if it works. Obviously in the coming days, this is going to keep on curing off even more. I mean, I could wait a whole week for this to fully cure off, of course, but I'm not going to do that. So, look, I'll just test it, see how it goes. I mean, if it comes off again, but, you know, I think it's going to hold, I'll probably just do the process again. But, let's say, no damage to the chrome, which is really good, which a welder would have done. But anyway, let me go and put this on the bike. Let's get over there. Okay, so back at the bike now. Time to put this on. So, the only problem I can see, or the tricky thing, is trying to feed this through all at the same time. So a bit of jiggery pokery required. Let's give it a go. Huh, not as bad as I thought. Right, let's just align this up and start doing it up. I don't know what I was worried about. Easy. Right, let's tighten these up. There we go, it is on. So the only problem I can see with the JB Weld is that you're kind of adding an extra layer onto the bracketry, as it were, and I've kind of made my own little bracket there. So it's pulled the heat shield away from the exhaust a little bit. So the gapping here isn't as tight as I'd like it to be. But apart from that, it works. Now, as I say, I'm still going to be looking for replacements of these possibly in the future, maybe chrome again, or might even just go for the blacked out look. I'm not sure yet, but as I say, for a quick fix, and you haven't got a welder, let's say, or you think, well, I need to repair some chrome parts, maybe just using this JB Weld stuff might be the best thing. I'll leave a link in the description below for you, the one that I use. There might be other ones on the market that, you know, are better, I don't know. But let us know about this. If you're a welder, about welding chrome parts, you know, would it damage it, that kind of thing. But I think as a quick solution, I think this works. It's tight, it's cured off, it's not rattling. I'm not going to get that rasping sound anymore. So one of the abnormal engine noises, well, that's gone, that's done. And I am a happy bunny. Right, I hope you found that useful. Like and share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Ta-da!